the Miami Dolphins select Minka Fitzpatrick, defensive back, Alabama.
All right, so they get a little back end of the defense help.
A really good fit for Miami because you pair him with Rashad Jones. They can move T.J. McDonald, the dime linebacker. He's 6 feet, 204 pounds, and he can literally play any position back there. 9 interceptions career, 4 taken back for a touchdown. He's got free safety range. I think he can match slots and tight ends. In other words, man-to-man coverage, drop down and cover a slot, and be physical enough to cover that tight end. Here he comes, working underneath all the way across the field. When you talk to Nick Saban about this kid, Nick Saban lights up.
With the 12th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Vita Vea, defensive tackle, Washington.
Oh, yeah, double V going down to Tampa. What do you think, Mike?
I love the player and I love the outfit tonight. I'm surprised at the pick just because they signed Bo Allen in free agency, Mitch Unrein in free agency. They still have Gerald McCoy. They reworked that entire front of their defense. They were number 32 in almost every defensive category. I thought for sure they were going defensive back there, DJ.
Just like I said, back to you, Rich.
With the 13th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Washington Redskins select Deron Payne, defensive tackle, Alabama.
This kid, as we know, he can score, he can catch, he can pick it off, he can do it all, this kid.
6'2.5", 311. Prototypical Alabama 5 technique or defensive end, defensive tackle. He's the premier run stuffer along with Vea in this class. He can affect the quarterback. I thought the upside he showed in the pass game versus Georgia was his best game of the season. Look at the get off in the flat back right there. Drives that center 3 yards in the backfield and makes the play. As the season progressed, he got better and better in the pass game, but look at the double team. Saban's defensive ends do that as well as anybody.
We have a trade. Saints moving up to 14. Tell us about it.
Rich, Mooch, the Saints give up a first-rounder from next year. 2 possible targets. I'll give you one. Louisville quarterback Lamar Jackson, who was in the Saints building and they love. Here's another name to watch. Pass rusher Marcus Davenport.
The Green Bay Packers have traded the 14th pick to the New Orleans Saints. With the 14th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Marcus Davenport, defensive end, Texas San Antonio.
So it was Marcus Davenport, not the quarterback. And here we were talking about Sean Payton's next offensive step.
Ian, I apologize, my brother. You were right. I was way off, and I don't mean to diminish Marcus Davenport at all. This is an exciting young edge rusher. He's very raw from UTSA, but his upside is off the charts. He's almost 6'6", 264 pounds, and when you're talking about an edge rusher, DJ, he's raw but gifted. I love his motor, his body type, and how raw he is coming out of school reminds me a lot of Ziggy Ansah.
Yeah, he's big and explosive. He has no plan as a pass rusher, but he's still been productive.
With the 15th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Oakland Raiders select Colton Miller, offensive tackle, UCLA.
Down from 10 to 15, they get the number 2 offensive tackle in this draft. Keep in mind, Donald Penn, the incumbent left tackle, is 35 years old and makes an awful lot of money. You can plug him in, I believe. Now, he could start on the right side, DJ, but he's 6'8.5". He's got a great athlete. He only answered the bell 23 times.
The Baltimore Ravens have traded the 16th pick to the Buffalo Bills. With the 16th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select Jermaine Edmunds, linebacker, Virginia Tech.
19 years old and all grown up at 19. This is a stout defensive player. This barrel-chested 19-year-old young man coming out of the green room right now, getting ready to run downhill and play some defense in Western New York.
I think they said that tight end in New England didn't retire, Mike. So you get to meet him pretty quick.
He doesn't turn 20 till next week on May 2nd. He turns 20. He's an off-the-ball linebacker that some people can think he's so talented that he might even be an edge defender, a pass rusher on third down. His future is immense. I think Sean McDermott's excited about him. 6'4.5", 253. Guys, he ran 4.54 at the combine. Doesn't turn 20 until May 2nd. Wow. He's got this rare size and skill set that gives him a sub-package versatility.
With the 17th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Derwin James, defensive back, Florida State.
So Marshawn Lattimore needs to tweet no longer. Here he is. He's no longer available. He's going to play his football in Southern California.
He's really a good football player. When I first put the tape on, you expect with a bigger safety to see some hip stiffness, some hip tightness, and you don't see it with him. He can open his hips and drive to a deep half or a deep third. He can cover tight ends man-to-man, and when he gets there, he arrives in a bad humor.
The Seattle Seahawks have traded the 18th pick to the Green Bay Packers. With the 18th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers select Jair Alexander, defensive back, Louisville.
Oh, he's a little undersized, but he's all over the field making plays in the run and the pass.
I mean, he's 5'10 1/4", 196. He plays bigger, Coach.
Yes,
and that's what I like about him. He competes in tackles. Length can be an issue. You see guys going over top and taking the football. He's a double cut punt returner. That means he can make two people miss. That's a new one for you, Rich.
I like it.
And here's the XO. And all I really want you to see is this is against Clemson when he was healthy 2 years ago. Look at him get to the football. 2 interceptions. Let's see if he'll force a fumble here. Strip the ball out. He's a playmaker everywhere, including the punt return game. Will he compete as a tackler? Oh, yeah.
With the 19th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Laden Vander Esch, linebacker, Boise State.
All right. So a little bit of the blue turf coming here and putting the star on the stage.
Understand this dude is 20 pounds heavier than the rest of the upscale linebacker class. Most of those guys come in at 235. He's 255 pounds. He finds a way to get under and over blocks in the run game, but in the pass game, I think he's special. I've never seen a linebacker since Kuechly understand crossing routes, how to get deep on a Tampa 2 coverage, and he's got eyes everywhere. Just an outstanding football player, and I preface tonight by saying I hope the cervical neck issue was okay. I couldn't be happier for the young man. It's all.
Guys, he's over here exhaling and inhaling. I don't think that it's hit you yet, that you're a Dallas Cowboy now.
No, it has not. It has not. I'm so thrilled right now. I don't even know what to say.
Was this the team that you wanted to play for?
Yes, absolutely. From day one, I always wanted to play here. This is where my agent's from. Dallas has got some Boise State background to him. I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy to get the chance to come play here now.
Do you understand what the expectation is from these kids watching you right now of putting on that Dallas Cowboys star?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to live up to, and I'm going to do just that and more. I mean, like I said, we got Super Bowls to win, a lot of them.
I like that. Proud of you, big fella. You take care of me, man.
With the 20th pick in the 2018 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Frank Ragnow, center, Arkansas.
All right, so the Lions get themselves a center.
Yeah, that's a Bob Quinn, Matt Patricia pick right there. Remember, his first pick was Taylor Decker when he took over as GM. What they've done is they're going to kick Graham Glasgow to center.